And while health officials declare an end to the monkeypox emergency, the CDC is tracking a possible new threat in the U.S.
Yeah, 2 people in New York City have actually contracted a highly contagious and drug-resistant form of ringworm. It comes as more doctors report an uptick in patients taking longer to respond to traditional ringworm medications.
NBC News medical reporter Erika Edwards joins us now for more details on these 2 cases. Erika, I know a lot of people are like, please don't show me more of those pictures, but let's talk through this. So what is ringworm exactly for people who've never experienced this? And what do we need to know about these 2 cases reported to the CDC?
Yeah, good morning, Savannah. You know, despite its unfortunate name, ringworm is not actually caused by a worm. It is a fungus, and it spreads very easily through skin-to-skin contact. Now, usually, the rash is treated with topical creams, but this was not the case in these 2 women, these 2 patients in New York City. Excuse me. Creams did not help them. It took weeks of oral antifungal medications to actually clear their infections, guys.
And walk us through this situation, how we actually got here. What led to this actually getting drug resistant? I've seen like over-the-counter medications seem to be what people use to actually treat this. Is there concern that this difficult to treat form could spread to the general public?
So one of these patients developed the rash while traveling in South Asia, which an area of the world where fungal infections have become resistant to most drugs, just like we've seen with antibiotic resistance. Bacterial infections, it's the exact same issue when it comes to misuse, overuse of these drugs. They will lead to resistance over time. Now, I spoke with a dermatologist who discovered these 2 patients in New York City. He said that at this time, there was no threat to the general public.
What are some symptoms of this, Erika? What should you do if you think you might have it?
Yeah, so this is an extremely itchy red rash, usually circular, with some plaques around it, and it's often clear in the middle. It can show up really anywhere on the body, also even in the scalp. Now, if you think you have it, contact a dermatologist. Doctors say that if you try to use those over-the-counter creams yourself, you might actually make the problem worse. What's more, again, we said this spreads very easily, even through surfaces. So wash your bed linens, your clothes, your towels regularly, and keep that affected area clean and dry in order to give some of the prescribed creams time to help the infection. Guys.
Erika Edwards, thank you. Viewers at home, apologies for the early AM close-up shots of ringworm. We appreciate it.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.